What is up, guys? Menace Performance back again with another video here. Hope you guys are having a good holiday weekend. I just wanted to do a quick little part 3 video on, well, probably not too quick, but part 3 video on the E90 single turbo budget build. Just wanted to show a couple things before we get into the intercooler install. I will show all that, but if you hadn't seen my video on relocating the coolant expansion tank and the power steering reservoir, highly recommend going and checking that out. But otherwise, before, I hadn't actually had the time, because it was like midnight, to have hoses and have it all fitted and up and everything. So now I have the hoses fitted up, and all I did was cut about midway down, like right here on either hose, and then one's 1/2 inch, because they're two different sizes. So one's 1/2 inch, one's 19/32, and then I just fitted them straight to there with hose clamps, and then just got the corresponding straight fittings on either one, just like that, and then hose clamped them and then tossed a zip tie on that. So that's what that is looking like. Should have plenty of space to clear the intake manifold as well, so that's looking good there. I also just wanted to show this vacuum hose here from the pump. Essentially, the stock line goes and sits up here, then runs over and plugs right into there. And so all I did was basically just need to take the stock connections and then splice just down like that with a razor blade, and just kind of like put the razor blade in and fillet it out. And then the stock fittings these will pop out, and then just get some hosing like this. This is way too long right now. I need to trim it down, but essentially this will just run underneath along the intake manifold when that's on there, and then this will run up and then plug right into there. So that's pretty much that for these three. So that's pretty much it for the rest of the coolant and the power steering and that vacuum hose. Just wanted to update that a little bit. Otherwise, as for the intercooler install, all you got to do is remove both fender liners. That's super easy. It's just like a 10 mil and then like some 8 mils in there. Pull both of those out, and then essentially you'll just have the bumper left, and then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 T30s right there. And then I don't know if somebody was in my car before, why one side was 10 mil and one side was 8 mil. If that's supposed to be like that, I don't know, but it was. And then essentially up here, you're gonna have a little spot where, let's see if I can get it, yep, right there and right there. You're gonna have two 10 mils on this side, and then there's two 8 mils on the other, and that's what bolts the bumper up to the actual fender. And then once you get those out, you can just kind of pop out the bumper on either side, and then pop that out, and you should be able to pull it out. The only thing is you're gonna have to pull it out a little bit, and then pop out the little washer jet nozzles from either of the eyes if you have that on your car. And then there might be a couple other things like the fog light plugs, but it's honestly one of the easiest bumpers you can pull. So once you get that out, should be all good there. And then the intercooler is literally, there's just this flap here for the stock one, and it just sits up underneath here like that, or I guess, sorry, like this. And then all you have to do is flick these tabs over. Normally they're like that, and you just lift up like that and slide it over like that on either side. That helps hold the intercooler in. And then underneath you'll have two screws, one there and then one right here, right where that hole is. They're two little tiny screws just like this. I believe they're T30s, yeah, or T25s maybe. And then that just unbolts, and then you'll have a couple of the couplers that you need to undo, the clamps. You just pull those off and they pop off really easily. And then that intercooler just drops right down. Again, a super easy intercooler to remove. And then for the 7-inch one, you are going to have to cut a portion of this out to allow the 7-inch intercooler to fit. So I'm going to show that now. All right, so pretty much all you need to do is you're going to cut right here, And then under here, if you can see these little marks, I'm gonna cut right off of that to have it kind of in line with this a bit. And then same on this side as well. Just cut it right there and then straight up like that. And then cut all that off and it'll be in line with that. And then should be good. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna use an angle grinder with a cutting wheel and then I'll show you that after. So yeah, got it all cut out. And then as you can see up top, both those right there and there, looking good. So then yeah, should be able to just bolt up the intercooler to those spots right up in there on either side. And, or I guess, sorry, up here on the other side. And then yeah, I'll bolt it up real quick and then show you guys that as well. All right, got it all in now. Definitely had to do just slightly more cutting than I had previously stated. This is the On3 Performance 7-inch intercooler. So I was using the ARM guide on their website. So for their 7-inch one, because there's a lot of information on the 7.5, like stepped one, not just a normal 7-inch one. So I just went by their guide. I don't know if theirs isn't as wide or as long as the On3 one, but definitely had to do a little more cutting than their guide. So this is all fitted up. Got those 2 screws in on either side. I'm still waiting on the couplers to come in the mail, but as you can see down there, should be perfect right there. Shouldn't have a problem. And then right there should be good as well. So yeah. It's actually looking really good. I like how it looks. I like the little On3 Performance spray on it. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's all fitted up like that. Nice 7 inches. I think it'll be perfect for this build. And yeah, fitment was like a little, it wasn't too bad. Definitely recommend using like a jack to help install it. I'm just stubborn and decided to struggle on my back for 15 minutes, but that's just me. So yeah, that's that. I think it looks really good. I'll show once I get the couplers here, show those getting installed. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the intercooler. I also am getting headlights too. I got some aftermarket ones, just some cheapos on eBay for like 140 shipped. There's like a sale on them or something like that. Got 20% off. So those are pretty cool. They don't look the best in my opinion, but I think they're better than the OEM, so it is what it is. But I'll show those getting installed too once they come. I'm definitely going to be getting a new alternator just because it's kind of crusty and I think it's been a while since it's been replaced, plus a new battery too. And then I might show the fuel pump, the low pressure fuel pump getting installed tomorrow, and the first video for the E46 M3 will get uploaded tomorrow as well. And I think that's going to be a pretty cool one. So definitely stay tuned for that and check that one out. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show the intercooler getting installed on this and then just a little update on these items here. Otherwise, we're moving along pretty nicely. Soon I'm going to figure out what I want to do for the coil packs, just because I have some mismatched coils in there and injectors as well. So I'm going to be figuring that soon as well. Other than that, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys have a great holiday weekend. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment, share it with a homie. And as always, take it easy, guys. Peace.